Hello, hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome to Tarot with Rach. I'm Rach, and I am super excited to get into your reading today. We are going to do a reading looking at some energies of the self and then also some energies in your external environment and just kind of take a look at what might be influencing what. I'm going to start out this reading by pulling one card from the Crystal Struck Tarot deck. This card is going to represent a unifying energy. It may also represent maybe some key point or key factor in the reading that we didn't quite pick up on earlier that needed to be known. Regardless, we're going to keep this one card face down throughout the whole reading, and we're not going to look at it till the very end. And before we look at it at the end, we can guess what we think it might be. But for now, it's just going to stay there. So next, I'm going to pull 4 cards from the classic Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and these cards are going to be representing energies of the external environment. So energies outside of you that may be influencing your world or your sphere right now. I'm going to pull these 4 cards and I'm going to leave them face down because, I don't know, I just kind of think it's fun to just like flip them over one by one as we go through the reading, so you'll see. More energy of the environment. And let's get one more, please. Alrighty. Now, as we go through the reading, I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Spectral Whirl Tarot deck. I love this tarot deck. It's so beautiful and pretty. This is the first deck, actually, that I ever got. I just love all the rainbow designs on it. Yeah, so we're going to go through here and we're going to pull one by one energy of the self and also flip over the card from the environment. And we're going to take a look at what is across from what, but we're also, when all the cards are up, going to take a look at any other patterns that we might see across all of the cards once they're all face up. All right, Spirit, please give me one energy of the self. Ooh, 333 on my clock. One energy of the self for Gemini, please. Okay, so we have the Star, which just came out crossed, actually. And it's funny because when I saw this, like I saw it first and it was upright, and then like when it fell on the floor, it was like perfectly crossed. So I'm like, okay, that shit's crossed. Interesting. So this is immediately telling me that it's like, I feel like there's a struggle with like hope and with like just really diving into that feeling of what it really means to be like hopeful and hopeful of the future. It's like I feel like there's this part of you that really wants to be really hopeful and really excited, and you're like, yeah, like my future is going to be so awesome, so lit. But then like there's this other opposing side of you that creeps in other times. It's like a very strong contrast, like duality, where it's like, I don't know if you really should be putting all your eggs in that basket of like hoping for like those types of like dreams to come true that way, you know? Like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like it's just this questioning energy of how hopeful you should really be about like certain things and like certain things that are related to like your dreams, your passions, and what you really want in life. Okay, let's see what the environmental energy is we have here. Okay, we have Knight of Swords coming through here in the environment. So I feel like, whoa, automatically I'm getting this as like a temptation to be like quick with something, a temptation to do something quickly, make a decision quickly, act quickly. I just feel like I'm almost getting that energy. Like this might not be, I mean, this might be specific for like some of you, but it might just be the type of energy that's related for some of you. But it's like the energy that's very like salesman-y type thing, where it's like someone's really trying to pressure you time-wise for like some deal, like, oh, like you really should like get this deal because it's going to be over, it's going to expire, like you're not going to get this coupon, this is the best deal we've had, and blah blah blah, and like making you feel like there's this timing of it of like, oh, it has to be right now. I feel like that's what's coming through with this Knight of Swords, and I feel like some of you might be experiencing this right now, or it could also be something that might be coming in the near future. But it's like it's this temptation to move quick with something that I just feel like you kind of like, no, like I kind of just feel like, wait a second, like you don't need to be that quick with it. And you know what, like it could quite possibly be situations from the past that have like that you have acted quickly that have almost destabilized your like faith or your hope in certain situations, because things just happen like so fast and there wasn't even a second to really even like catch your breath and like actually kind of process things or see things like for what they really are in a certain like aspect. Okay, I want you to go ahead and take a few deep breaths with me. Let's pull one more energy of the self. One more energy of the self. Ooh, I caught that. Interesting. 8 of Wands coming out in reverse. That is so interesting, the contrast here, can I just say, of like the 8 of Wands in reverse that we have coming through with also our Knight of Swords and the environment. Remember, this is you, this is environment. Internal energy, external energy. Also, these were crossed from each other. But anywho, 8 of Wands, okay, in the reverse, I feel like I get this slow energy. It's like a slow pace. I'm gonna see what this is. Whoa, okay. So I flipped over the external energy across from the 8 of Wands reversed, and we have the Magician reversed. Wow, okay. This is, that's why I really felt like I needed to see this. Like, this is really painting together a picture here. I almost feel like a loop-de-loop cycle. Okay, it's really like, when I was talking earlier about like getting knocked off your like path of hope, or like something making you question how hopeful you can really be, like I feel like that's with regards to like that your ability to manifest. And so I feel like when you dive into those places where you feel less hopeful and it's like, it's almost like pessimistic, it feels, and you take that as it resonates to you, how that spews through, I don't know if spews is a word, whatever, spews through you, like any pessimistic energy, I feel like there is like a blockage, and I feel like it is related to things being done fast. Maybe, okay, here, I feel like there's triggers here. So think about if there's times where you have acted impulsively, where you have done things quickly, and you I don't want to say like regret, but it's like you just realize like, actually, if I would have taken a second, things would have been better. Add up all those times, look at those times, analyze those times, and try and find some patterns in that. Because I feel like I said, I was feeling this cycle and this loop-de-loop, and I feel like if you can find this pattern, it's something that you can learn and break, and move on into a better loop, a better cycle, or just learn new things. I just feel like there's this concept of like, it's almost like learning the same lesson over and over and over again with this like impulsivity and this quick like action. Like, I don't know exactly what this is, but your tendency to be doing something quick with something is quite literally creating a blockage of some kind. But this is like, if this wasn't here, you wouldn't even be able to realize what true hope really is. So it's like, this might sound like dark and negative and shit, but it's like, it's, if you didn't actually go through these experiences, like you really wouldn't even be able to know what true hope is. Like, that's why the star came out cross, because it's like, this is all about your journey to get there, okay, and to see that hope. Let's keep going. Let's get a little bit more. Other energy of the self. Ooh, okay, 9 of Swords popping out here. This is an anxiety and a fear. Whoa, okay. Anxiety and a fear about a truth. About a truth. All right, I'm just gonna get the last cards on this because I feel like I really need to see what else is going on here. One more card, energy of the self, please, Spirit. Woo, not that many. Woo, come on, show me in. All right. The words "too good to be true" is coming to my ear right now. Too good to be true. Like, I feel like there's a fear and anxiety about things quite literally being too good to be true, and that might be what is part of this blockage of you really diving into hope, because it's like, who am I to deserve such like hope and such like abundant feeling? Wow. Knight of Cups coming through here. This is quite literally a call for you. This is a call for you to step into that like idealization of your life, to step into the love that you have for yourself and for your life and for existence. Just the love for being alive. The love for aliveness is what I'm hearing. Ooh, and I love this coming forward for you as well. 7 of Wands. This is you taking fucking charge, man, okay? And like, this is taking charge with this Knight of Cups of like taking charge with love, okay? Taking charge with love, because it's like you... Okay, there is something to be released right here. I'm just putting this out here. With this right here, this 9 of Swords, this 7 of Swords in reverse, this is an anxiety or a fear surrounding a truth. And this is some sort of truth about this loop that I was talking about. And whatever becomes identified here, this truth really has to do with you like stepping into a new level, a new love, a new understanding of love. And it's like that wasn't easy to get through. Like you quite literally had to like battle it out. And like, but it's like against other energies. This isn't a physical battle. This is a mental psychic battle. It's like you literally had to, I don't know, block out a lot of negative energies, protect yourself from a lot of negative energies. And it's this evolution of you working through this other negative energy, whatever this one that we were talking about that's associated with this quickness, this action, this speed. That's what this message is about right now, is about that particular lesson, but it has the same underlying truth of you finding a newer piece of yourself that you love so deeply. And yeah, I really see you moving forward in a way where you just like this, it's like this 7 of Wands energy just starts to come to you a lot more naturally, but like in a good way when it's called for, when you really know that you need to like step up and just really be on your shit, be yourself, and express yourself to your truest extent that you can, like express all that love that's in you. Like that's when you know, like it's like only up, it goes up and up and up. And this is just one cycle for you to learn how to quite literally love more and up level yourself more each time. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, let's see what the Crystal Struck Tarot card is. I feel like I want to see another like cup energy, another confirmation of cups. Well, maybe like a Queen of Cups, or maybe even like a 2 of Cups, but like representing truthfully, or Ace of Cups. But that just that new love like aspect, new love internally, new aspect of yourself that it's like is worth standing up for, which is worth defending. And it's a hard truth too. That's why there's anxiety about it, right? It's a hard truth to swallow, like I really am me in this way, and to be that in front of everyone. But it's the journey, man. It's the journey to work on. Okay, you can go ahead and guess what you think this card is, but let's just go ahead and take a look. Interesting. Okay, we have 4 of Swords coming forward here. So this is, wow, okay, I'm glad. So this is when I was saying earlier, like how this card could also be like one of those like kind of subtle keys to like unlock something that we might have missed earlier. I feel like this isn't necessarily something we missed earlier, but I feel like this is just like a more subtle piece or a more subtle message coming through with the 4 of Swords here. So I feel like this is really quite literally saying to take a breath, like take a breath, take a break, take a time to really like get inside restful energy, calm energy within you. Because these loops and working through these things where you have to find yourself and stand up for yourself and go against your tendencies, like that might be bad habits, to learn good habits. Like when you're working through this stuff, like it's a lot of work, okay? And so Spirit definitely wants you to know, like, don't forget to chill, okay? Don't forget to chill. Don't forget to take a chill pill, because all of this can seem a bit like overwhelming. It can seem like a lot. But just know that as long as you take the time to chill throughout this, like you will get through this, okay? Nothing is given to you that you can't handle. And yeah, I feel like I feel a really calm like balance here. Like it doesn't, there's parts of it that are clearly not fucking calm, okay? But like I see the swirl of the energy coming together, especially with this 4 of Swords now revealed, that is creating a calm energy, because it's really just feeling like, yeah, you can get through all of the hard shit that like comes your way, because you're working through it in a healthy, efficient way, and you are taking time, taking breaks, and you are just like just doing what needs to be done to really reveal the truth of yourself and to stay within a calmer energy, and learning how to come back to that calm energy and come back to that love. Ooh, okay, wow. Gemini, I hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope that you really enjoyed this reading. This reading comes to you with love. I hope that you have a really amazing day today. If you like this reading, definitely make sure to like and subscribe, and I will for sure see you in my next video. Bye.